Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And of course, we are back with you for another night, another day, whatever time of the day it is in your area. This is Mikey Live. We call it News Discussed, Not Told. Water system repairs completed at Annandale. We just a moment ago got an update from Nawasa, because that caused the school, some schools to not be able to operate today. All right, so we are happy to hear that. Grenada must reapply fiscal discipline by 2027, IMF says, after hurricane relief. All right, we'll talk to you about that. And as well, RGPF to conduct military exercise. We'll explain that to you. Suriname say that they are monitoring an increase in cases of Chikungunya. Remember we had that bad boy? Don't Blink. It's a short movie series launching in Grenada, and you are invited. We'll talk to you more about that when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. Headlines brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, The Beacon Insurance. We've got the Ariza Credit Union and all the other sponsors. We say thank you for being on board. Those of you who are watching via Facebook, we say hello and welcome. And those of you on YouTube, we say hello and welcome as well. We take a really short break and we'll be back.
Grenada UB40 featuring Ali Campbell is heading to the National Cricket Stadium for Reggae Fest, the big show with 4 superstars and 3 live bands on one night only. Saturday 11th April. Early bird tickets at Grenada Optical or online at gotofet.com.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas, from ceiling to floor, from outside to inside.
This year, make colorful Christmas
Ever wondered how that perfect shade of paint comes to life? The process actually starts right here in Grenada, at our local manufacturing facility in Frequente Industrial Park, St. George. Take a tour with us to see how Answer Coatings Grenada Limited manufactures Berger and Sisson's paints, from raw materials to the final product that makes your house a home. First, our color experts gather the right quantities of key high-quality raw materials to blend into the vibrant quality paints you know and love. Then, high-speed mixers blend the raw materials to create a smooth, consistent base. Every batch is then rigorously tested for color accuracy, viscosity, drying time, and durability, in keeping with international standards. Our experts ensure that every bucket of Berger and Sisson's paint performs just as brilliantly on your wall as it does in our lab. Once approved, the paint is ready for filling and labeling. Each label is more than just a design. It's a promise of quality and innovation that homeowners and professionals trust. From all warehouses, Berger and Sisson's paints are distributed nationwide. We also export our products throughout the OECS. Whether it's your neighborhood hardware store or our color shop outlet, our paints are always within reach. Berger and Sisson's paints, proudly manufactured in Grenada by Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, formerly Sisson's Paints Grenada Limited.
Shop with confidence at Courts. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
All right, so folks, we want to say welcome again to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson. We're coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. The first thing that we have to tell you about what is a tough one, now I get things sorted out. And as you can see, water. The National Water and Sewage Authority has confirmed that repair works on the valve feeding the raw water line that is for the dam at the Annadale Water Treatment Plant has been successfully completed. According to NAWASA, the system must now undergo a full recharge process before normal water distribution can resume. Technical teams are currently monitoring the recharging process, and that is to ensure that the system is stable and proper pressure levels across the network is maintained. Now, the authority has indicated that the water network is expected to reopen at around 4 a.m., after which gradual restoration of supply will begin. NAWASA has extended sincere apologies to customers for their inconveniences caused, any of those that might have been caused by the disruption, and has thanked the general public for their patience and understanding throughout the repair process. So, of course, we're going to keep you updated with any development. I know that last night they were expected to have things restored and they encountered some challenges, and that prompted even one of the schools, the TAMCC and so on, to not be able to have school today. Of course, once there's no water, then it's hard for the school to function. So of course, it's good news to hear now, just before coming on the program, that things have been restored, and of course you guys gonna get all the water in a couple of hours, all right? And don't forget too that persons at elevated areas, higher elevations, will experience a delay in terms of when the water reaches you, all right? It's not abnormal. Call somebody down the road and say, okay, I'll have water, and they tell you yes, and you don't have, don't panic, you know. If you are in an elevated area, people in higher elevated areas are likely to get your water, you know, delayed. All right. Now, the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, that's the OECS Students Census, is currently underway across Grenada, and it will continue through January 26th, 2026, providing students with a critical opportunity, and that is to share your experience and perspectives on education. In a video message related to this, which was released this week, the Chief Education Officer of the Ministry of Education, Grenada urged students to actively participate in the census, emphasizing that their voices are essential to shaping policies and decisions that impact the education system. Now, the Chief Education Officer also called upon parents and teachers and school administrators, etc., other education stakeholders, to continue supporting the process, noting that broad participation strengthens the quality and reliability of the data that is collected. According to the ministry, the OECS Student Census plays a vital role in understanding students' needs, their challenges, and aspirations, while helping regional and national education authorities improve planning, resource allocation, and overall educational outcomes. The Ministry of Education expressed appreciation to all its stakeholders for their continued cooperation and commitment, crediting their support as a key factor in the ongoing success of the census initiative. And of course, that is something that is key again, because we need to, you know, education and things like that needs to be data driven.
The OECS Student Census is a very important initiative, and so I urge students to take part in this census. Let your voices be heard. It's important that we hear from you. I also urge parents, I encourage you to encourage your children to be part of this very important initiative, as we want to hear from our students. We want to know what they are experiencing so that we can shape our education to fit their needs more effectively. And so I encourage everyone to be a part of this very important initiative.
All right, so thank you very much for that data, this information here from the Ministry of Education. Now, Grenada must return to its key fiscal rule by 2027, and that is to safeguard debt sustainability. The International Monetary Fund, the IMF, said on Wednesday, after the country temporarily suspended the measure in 2024, and that was to fund recovery from the Hurricane Beryl. Now, the IMF, concluding its annual Article 4 economic assessment, said that the temporary suspension of the primary balance rule was justified, and that was to create space for post-disaster reconstruction. This led to an estimated 2025 primary deficit of 3.2% of gross domestic product. Now, however, the fund's executive board endorsed staff advised that returning to the fiscal rule in 2027 is very important, and that is to safeguard fiscal discipline and keep debt on a sustainable path. Grenada's rule mandates a central government primary balance floor of 1.5% of the GDP, a surplus level the IMF projects will be achieved that year. Now, the return to a 1.5% surplus from 2027 is projected to help place Grenada's public debt firmly on a downward trajectory, with a key debt target of 60% of GDP now forecast to be achieved by 2023. Now, we're moving on to this, and I see that it has created a stir on social media. The Royal Grenada Police Force, the RGPF, say that it is about to conduct a military exercise. That is right. I don't know if you have seen this already. We've gone ahead and posted that on our page. But the RGPF, yes, has advised the general public of a scheduled military training exercise that is to be conducted in the vicinity of Lansapine, St. George. Now, according to the RGPF, the exercise will take place on Thursday, that is tomorrow, January 22nd, between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Residents and members of the general public in and around the Lansapines area, you may observe individuals dressed in military attire and engaged in training activities throughout the day. Now, the police have emphasized that there is no cause for alarm. Noting that the operation is a routine training exercise aimed at enhancing preparedness and operational effectiveness. Now, the RGPF is encouraging residents to remain calm and to cooperate with any instructions issued by the officers on the ground during the exercise. The public is also thanked for your understanding as these activities are carried out, they say, in the interests of national safety and security. So, of course, the obvious question came up, does Grenada have a military? Of course, because they're conducting military exercise. You understand? Should anything war related happen on our shows, we might as well just put up a hand and surrender, because we can't put up a fight against anyone. But I guess as much, if you have one or two fellas who decide to get on bad, we'll take them down. You understand? But in terms of, a wider or more intense military response, when needed, we may have to go somewhere else for that. We may have to rely on We may have to rely on the RSS or whoever to help us out. You understand? Or one of our allies to come to our aid. I wonder who is our strongest ally that is likely to help us out militarily should need arise. Maybe China, because we have a really good relationship with China. Maybe Cuba. Who else we have good relationships with who go give us a hand out, a help out, not a hand out, a help out. Because look at Venezuela's situation. Nobody got involved. Because I was thinking, okay, anybody touches Venezuela, their allies will come to their aid. You understand? So, anyway, that's why I was saying, that's why me was not a friend and thing. Because I say this, I don't care what you have. I don't care what you have, how much you have, how big it is than mine, how more powerful it is than mine. If anybody touches my friend, you touch me. And I acting before I think. Inside. You understand? Like them school, when you're in school, I want that kind of loyalty. You understand? That's the kind of friends I want in my corner. You remember in school? Back in the day, you just have to chew down the leaf on that shoulder and we inside. Or you hear somebody, one of your friends in fight, you don't care who they're fighting with, you don't care what they're fighting for, you don't care what is inside. You touch my friend, you touch me. You understand? We tying up, bolt. You understand? Let me tell you what me in school. All you have to say is fa. You don't even have to finish your water. You just have to say fa. And I in there. Sometimes I do me like a trigonometry and me Pythagoras theorem. And I stand and I there me calculator and I do me like mathematics and I struggle me like mathematics and very studious and I hear like a commotion. Rude. You understand? I just need to verify that is not any of my friends in a fight. And if it so happens to be, then I inside. in that, I was way too enthusiastic about displaying my loyalty for my friends. But these days, people, they just friend in name. That's what I tell all people. I have family, I don't have friends. Because friends supposed to be able to jump inside without thinking. A friend's supposed to be able to just decide to give you a kidney in a heartbeat. A friend is supposed to be just always on call, just ready. And if you can't do that for me, first of all, I would first position myself to do it for you. But if you reciprocate, we can't be friends, dog. We can't be friends, dog. I'm sorry. We can't be friends too if you have a friend that's stressing me out. Real stressing me out. And they are your friends, we can't be friends. I'm sorry. It's just this. You understand? If I have a friend and I say you is my friend, and my friend stressing you out, real bad, you're not supposed to get me friend, dad. If I know they are the aggressor and I cannot influence a difference in their behavior, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I say. But we ain't ramping. We ain't doing this. Alright? We ain't doing this. You understand? Sort out yourself and then we could talk. We ain't doing this. You understand? So that's kind of fake friendship and thing I see all the, they just want Cloyd and Flame. Why is it Cloyd and Flame? I don't even know how to stand for the thing. They just want Cloyd and Flame. They don't know what friendship is. So I don't stay out of that. You understand? Anywho's, we are moving on. You understand? Back in the day when I say, touch my shoulder and you go find out. You understand? You took the leaf, throw down the leaf. Pressure. Okay, so going back to the story, so the military doing the business and organize itself. Just in the case that we have to defend ourselves. I do say about 15, 20 people to take the front line. Alright. Mikey, behave. I behaving. You understand? I don't know, something like something bite me. Suriname has confirmed an outbreak of the mosquito-borne Chikungunya virus. You understand? Now they're saying that none of the people who tested positive recently have traveled overseas in recent times. So you know what I mean? Local. Spread of Chikungunya. You know how Chikungunya jed? Because we have had Chikungunya. Chikungunya make you, Chikungunya and Zika, the symptoms are the same or similar. You understand? Yeah, boy. So, and Suriname is right there. So all you, Anywho, we will enter timely daddy. We have a short film produced by Grenadians. It's called Don't Blink. And of course, Teddy, Andrea, and the crew, they are ever so happy to now present this to the general public. Grenada doesn't really have a thriving film industry. We have a group of people like Teddy, who you're going to hear from momentarily, who have tried and has been consistent over the years to produce a thing or two. Whenever they do it, it's really good production. Understand? And they are trying to raise the bar, including others as they go along the way. And of course, they have this production, like I said, it's called Don't Blink, that I'm so happy to talk to them about. So let's just prepare that. We'll be back in about 15 or so seconds with this engagement with Dre and as well Teddy. Stay tuned. All right, folks, and so we are here, and as you can see, we have two gentlemen with us, and we have big things happening in the movie industry, in the industry that we don't hear many things about. And of course, I know Teddy, who has been trying and trying and trying to keep the industry alive, always innovating, always coming up with something fresh, with something different, with something new. And then we have Dre, relatively a newcomer. And of course, we're going to talk to him as well. So first of all, let's go over to Teddy. Teddy, what's up? What's happening? What's happening, bro?
Yo, Mikey. It's always nice to come and talk to you, bro. You know how the thing is.
I know how it is. I mean, we worked on projects before. I remember one of the things that we worked on was a documentary that went worldwide. And of course, so we know what Teddy is capable of producing, and there are so many other things that Teddy has done. So Teddy, talk to us about what this project is all about, what you hope to achieve, and how far into this project are you ready to give this to the general public? So just walk us through this a little bit.
Okay, cool, no problem. So Mikey, as you know, bro, growing up, we always hear the stories of like folklores and like little mysterious beings and all types of things in our community, right? From Laja Bless to Ligaroo to you name it. And we've just never seen visualizations of it. And, that kind of like bugged me for a while. Like even as a kid growing up, I was like, why can I never see it? Why do they always show up at night, leave in the morning? And, you just never hear from them again. And then one person always see them and had to come and bring the stories to everybody else. You know what I mean? So I was just like, it would be nice to see something and in that kind of capacity. And when I realized universally, these types of narratives are very synonymous with a lot of box office stories that are being put forward. And I was like, yo, this is kind of short of Stranger Things. So Grenada have its own, stories within that context. And I was like, could we probably expand on that and bring some visualizations to it?
Okay, so you were hoping to see a Laja Bless, bro?
Well, not really, but I'm hoping to make one and maybe, show it so we kind of see what you look like.
Okay, and you say it's kind of like we know Stranger Things is trending. It's a series on Netflix, and so you're saying that like it has a similar feel and look.
Yeah. It's definitely inspired by Stranger Things to an extent because of the folklore element, but it has a very modern applicability, right? So it's placed in modern Grenada. It's placed with some of our modern social issues, but it still rests on the backdrop of Grenadian folklore and this second world that is existing within our society that we have never really seen until now.
Okay, all right, and so let's bring in Dre right now. How is Dre involved in this project?
Well, let me introduce Dre, bro, because
let's go.
Because how this thing started is just like Dre and I like always want to collab on something, bro, and we want to take it to the next level as creators. Because Grenada is just not short of the ability to do that. It's just opportunity that we need. And so Dre and I sit down, we talk for a while, bro. It's like, yo, like we got to do something. So we literally just got up at evening, bro, no lie, and just started filming. And then when we started filming, we didn't know what we're doing, We just started filming. And then when we started filming, we was like, bro, we gotta make that folklore thing, bro. You know what I mean? So we started talking, we ain't got no script, no nothing. And I was like, Dre, you know what? I started going back and forth from town to Grenville. I was like, Dre, let's just make this up in Grenville, bro. And Dre just like, all right, bet I could bring in some guys. And then Dre just basically just jumped in as a co-producer, bro. You know what I mean? And he's like, all his ideas, all his like, nuances of what's going on up on his side to the film. And how we wrote it is also interesting because we didn't really make a script. We allow everybody to just come together and give their input, give their own story, and just like take it from there. You know what I mean?
Really natural,
yeah.
Pure Grenada, right?
Yeah, bro.
All right, so Dre, I mean, so we have known Dre doing his little short skits and so on social media, creating content, like the comedy pieces. Dre, so how is it that you found an appetite for this, and how different is it from what you normally would do?
Well, I always had the urge to take it to a next level in terms of transitioning from short film to doing film and movies and stuff. My goal was to always be a movie star. Yeah, so I saw the opportunity as something that I could, use to better make my craft and better myself. So me and Teddy, we link up and the energy, I hungry, Teddy hungry for it. And we just started cook. We just started cook, basically. So well, in terms of the difference between short film and movies is it take more time, it take more effort, it take more preparation, like getting the cast together, choosing the locations, making sure the wardrobes, everybody have on wardrobes that will work for us, and props, a lot of work was put into it, and I'm very excited to watch it for screening with everybody.
Okay, and of course we know you would usually use what your phone and so to do your short
Yeah,
videos.
yeah,
But here we have, and I don't know
yeah,
Teddy, like equipment, the bells and the whistles.
yeah, yeah.
So do you find it a little more difficult to adjust to that type of filming, or it was easy to just blend in with something that somewhat a different variation to what it is that you do?
Um, I think he was a bit easier in terms of I knowing exactly a lot to how to use my phone in terms of angles, lighting, and stuff. And he is similar to what Teddy do, but I can use a camera. So Teddy's the man behind the camera, and we just working together, sharing ideas, and we just make it happen.
All right, and so Teddy, talk to us about when is it we are going to be seeing this film? Is it something that we can go into maybe say one of the movie theaters and look at it, or are you going to be having it probably sold online? How's that format? How's that working out?
Okay, cool. Before I go into that, Mikey, I just want to give you this little story, bro, of how we even materialize some of the visual effects, right? So
Okay.
we kind of made the video and we had it there just sitting because we were just like, yo, all right, we make a video, it's cool. But then Trey was just like, bro, like, we need to take this to the next level. But I was like, how, bro? Like, we don't have them skills, bro, or, we don't have the resources. And he's like,
Right.
nah, bro, like, we just need to take it to the next level, bro. And then one of those Chinese courses, dog, was coming up. And we decided, okay, let's all apply for as a group and let's just go to China and let's find some dude a company who can like help us with our visual effects, bro. So our mission was to like go to China and find someone or like that can help us with like visualization, right? Because we like we don't have the resources for this. We need somebody to just collaborate with us. And one of the guys on the crew, he was just like, yo, I probably might know a guy. And we just connected with a dude in China who's not even Chinese. He's like Ukrainian, I think. And they connected us with like another dude that we all had a meeting in China in like this small room. And then the band, they saw what we were doing and they were like, yo, y'all film this in Grenada with like little resources? I was like, yeah. And the guy was just like, bro, we're gonna just like help you guys out, bro. Like we wanna like be part of it. And they started like coming on board and like, bro, it took us like a full year and a half back and forth with these people to like materialize this, you know what I mean? And so what I want people to know, like this is like really special. A lot of hard work went into it in terms of trying to get consultation, historical research done to kind of make some of these things as accurate as possible because we don't have a source of reference, you know what I mean? So we kind of making up some of the things as we go along, gathering the information that we know of old and trying to piece them together as much as possible where it is common in terms of consistency in storytelling. So if like 10 out of 15 people said that the larger best had a cow foot, then we go with a cow foot. But in terms of seeing the movie, right now you could only see it in theaters, and because we want to bring back that nostalgia to cinema, so you got to come to the Deluxe Cinema on the 21st, and then right after the Saturday after, it's movie parks opening, and it's going to continue for the next 2 weeks. And if Grenada is coming out in the numbers, we go run it for the next month, the next 2 months, the next 3 months, the next 4 months.
Okay. Oh, nice. And so where can people get the tickets? Or is it you have physical tickets, or persons can just show up at the venues?
We have physical tickets, so they can reach out to us on either of us platform, and they can go to gotofit.com. For the whole Grenada, they can just go there and get it. People have been buying the tickets already, and there's no limits on tickets because the more tickets that sold, the more we show it. So all about the thing.
All right, and you mentioned visual effects. I think we should have a trailer of the movie, and it's a series. How many parts?
Well, so far we're thinking of it like 5 parts, but this is our only first one. We don't have. It took us almost 2 years to make this one. So.
Okay. So. And how long? What's the length of it?
It's between like 40 to 45 minutes.
Okay, so a relatively short movie. I could do short movies, right? And I usually watch movie based on the time it tells me that movie is going to be. Anything over an hour, I'm out. Right? 45 minutes is good. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a collaboration, and of course, I don't know if you guys, before I show the trailer, if there are people that you would like to mention who've collaborated with you, whether it is on the visual effects side of things or on the casting side of things. I would give you the opportunity to mention that before we go into the trailer.
Okay, well, I will leave that with Dre, because Dre did the casting.
All right, Dre, take it away.
All right, so for the graphics and stuff, we had Rashidi Art Studio. Then we have collaboration with Andrew Hayes, with Mind's Eye, with Brittany, with Bob the Phoenix, Yellow Mountain Spaces. For the main cast, we have Pianki, we have Alex, we have Joshua, Serena, we have Chrissy, Kira, Lednick, we have Zuri, we have Camila, we have Neela, we have Steven. Supporting cast, we have Nathan, we have Kesta, we have Sarah, Jilon, Rahim, Daniel, Denzel, Liston, Jarvis, Sean, Rondell, Daryl, Nathaniel, Ethan, Keaton, Jaden, and I know you have more, but I just need to, put them on paper.
Okay. True. No problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, the name, I feel like I want to do a launch of the graphic here, right? Of the flyer. We launched everything. All right. So let me show you the flyer, guys, that is being used to promote this. Take a look at this. Nice. It's Don't Blink. All right. And you see some of the members of the cast there. Maybe they are the stars. So yeah, I guess they are the stars of the movie. Yes. All right. Good.
Yeah,
that's the 4 main characters. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have a trailer for you. A couple seconds, I believe it is, right? It's a couple seconds. And so as the movie says, don't blink. All right. So let me just pull that up for you. We're putting the trailer up for you, and of course, this is going to be that movie that they are promoting. Of course, remember that Grenada is a very small place, and we want to support our locals as much as possible. We want to show them that what it is that they're doing is valued. Okay, guys? I mean, there are things that people do all the time that gets a lot of recognition. The young people, when they are involved, sometimes I feel like we're trying too hard. We have to pull teeth. You understand? To get somebody to turn in our direction. And so I want to use this platform to encourage you to support these young stars. To encourage you to give them an air. It takes a lot of work. I mean, doing this interview is a lot of work on my end, but it is nothing close to, and this is why I'm saying this, to what these guys have to do to get this going. 30 seconds, don't blink.
Apparently the blood that we discovered, nowhere in the database anywhere in the world. I went to Old Blue's house. There was an incident surrounding a few young men at the river a few days ago.
You know anything about the land,
I don't feel like coming home tonight.
Why are you coming and tell me, boy?
I mean, whatever. I just feel like there's certain things I'm not telling you.
told you guys, no, I'm not showing it a second time. I said don't blink. You have to go into the theater, into the movie palace, and into the deluxe cinema first, and then the movie palace to watch this 45 minutes short movie produced by our Grenadian brothers. And of course, we want to again encourage you to be there. Anything else, guys, you want to add before we wrap things up for today?
Yeah, for sure. I want the Grenadian people to know that this is, a family event. It's rated for everyone, and it is our story. We didn't write a script and give it to anyone. We allow the Grenadian public over the internet, on Instagram, TikTok, to send in statements, to send in testimonies, and to help us build on the vocabulary of what this universe looks like, right? And we also made a website that people can follow the history of the project as we continue to build on it over time. It's grenadianfolklore.com, and you can go there, you can see the cast, you can see the reason why we're doing it, and some information about it, and the trailer, and whatever information we have out so far.
All right, great. Thank you very much, Teddy. Great job as usual. Trey, anything you want to add?
I just want to say I'm proud, to be a part of this whole experience. This is the first film with VFX that will be released from Grenada. I believe from the Caribbean as well. So it's really a big deal for Grenadians and for us who was a part of the whole film. So I just want everybody to just come out and support.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. And of course, we are wishing you all the best. I can't wait to see the entire thing. Yeah, Grenadians, all you go out and support them people thing. All right. Well, our thing. We think. Yes?
Our thing. Yes.
Yeah. Don't blink.
Yes.
Guys, thank you very much.
Yeah, man, thanks too, man.
All right,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
and of course, this is where we're going to put a wrap on things for today. Well, for now, of course, and again, we encourage you to check this out.
Apparently, the blood that we discovered nowhere, database anywhere in the world. I went to Oblo's house. There was an incident surrounding a few young men at the river a few days ago.
You know anything about Elijah Bless?
I don't feel like coming tonight.
Why are you coming and tell me, boy?
I mean, I just feel like there's certain things you're not telling me.
That's right, it is called Don't Blink, and of course, you will enjoy it. Now we're stepping over into the weather report for tonight, and we get straight into the weather, and our forecaster for tonight is Eugene Wint. And of course, what we can tell is that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with a few light to moderate isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to east, southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate to rough with waves 7 to 10 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And a marine advisory remains in effect. Taking a look at the weather for Thursday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate isolated showers. Max temp 30.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 25. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate to rough with waves 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And again, a marine advisory will be in effect for tomorrow. Gotta pick up people like Hazel, Hazelan, Gleonora, Java, Jacinta, Barbara, Tebe, Bernadette, Liz, and Veronica, Gloria, and Diana, and all the other people. Java, how are you doing? All the people on YouTube as well, to Celine, to Brian, I mean to the whole crew on YouTube. We say blessings to you as well as we get ready to wrap things up for tonight. I realize that we've exhausted our time for tonight, so we're going to move on. Kieran, how are you doing tonight? Blessings to you, right, Kieran? So what we're going to do is leave you with a word from our sponsors. And of course, remember that our sponsors are like the pillars of this program. They help power up this program. Without them, of course, there is no Mikey Live. So of course, we want to say thank you to them for supporting this. So we leave you with a few moments from our sponsors with their products and services. And of course, we encourage you to support them. Good night.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NAWASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on NAWASA's social media and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers, and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Grenada UB40 featuring Ali Campbell is heading to the National Cricket Stadium for Reggae Fest, the big show with 4 superstars and 3 live bands on one night only. Saturday 11th April. Early bird tickets at Grenada Optical or online at gotofet.com.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NAWASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on NAWASA's social media and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Affordable products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.